Today we're gonna explore the extrude function. The first step in creating a new object is to selecting the sketch, and Onshape will extrude it automatically for us. Now we just need to adjust the depths by which we want to extrude. Now let's move on to the more advanced functions, like directions. Same way we can pick the surface and it will extrude in needed direction. It's useful for more complex objects. Now we're moving off to the offset center, where we can move the starting position away from the plane by a certain distance, including in the negative direction. The next tool is a symmetry tool. What we can do, we can extract the object into the both sides symmetric to the sketch and the plane that we draw that sketch on. And we can set the dimensions of it. The next tool is a draft tool. Basically what it is, it expands the walls by a certain degree as you go up higher, as you can see right now on the picture. And we can change those degrees as we need. The next tool is an addition tool. Basically we add the object to existing object. So you cannot just add a new tool into the space. Therefore, you can only use it when you have two different objects that I added it, and we're switching it to add in order to add those two objects. Another tool is a remove tool in Extrude. So basically we can remove the sketch from the object that we draw, as you can see right now with the circle. And we can set its depths by which we are removing. Here we have the direction tool, in which we again can pick the direction in which we want the removal to happen. The next is a starting position offset, where we can set the offset of our sketch. The next one is a symmetric tool, where we can add the symmetrically removed part, as you can see right there. And the last one is a draft tool removing, where we can select the depths by which it's removed, as well as the angle. And also we can have the second end position. And of course, the last one is merging tool, which basically select two or more objects you will work with. The next useful tool is intersection tool, where we basically will intersect the existing object with the new extrusion from the new sketch, as you can see above, where the only intersection between the object and the new extrusion from the sketch is visible. Now, you will use the same set of tools that we discussed prior, including the merge tool. As you can see, those two objects, if they are not selected, so they are not merging with one another. So merging, in other words, is interacting with one another. We select two objects or more that interact with one another. The next ones are surfaces. So surfaces, you just select the edges of the sketch and it creates a surface. Surface is something that it doesn't have the width or the thickness, it's just a plane. And again, the same set of tools: direction, starting offset, symmetric, and second end position. The next part is adding. Adding is only useful when you have already something. In this case, we're starting from the blank page, so we have nothing to add the surface. But in other case, we would just add this surface to other surface. The next step is a thin, which basically form a boundary around the sketch. So as you can see right now, we have external boundary, and so the thickness 1, and the thickness 2 is internal boundary, so going from the inside. The next one is depth, which basically by how much do we extrude this part. And again, we have the same set of tools: starting offset, symmetric, draft, second end position. Engineering made easy with Mr. Seal. Subscribe.